In this video, I'm going to help you guys to identify the high of the week and the low of the week. This is very important, very, very important. Not only will I help you identify the high of the week and the low of the week, but I'm going to help you understand when is the best days if you're a trend trader and which days are the best if you're a reversal trader, meaning that you trade supply and demand zones, support and resistance levels. You draw your trend lines and you're expecting trend line bounces, all these different things. I'm going to go over that in this video so that from this video, this one alone, you can know exactly what type of trading style you're using and what days to do it on. I had spent over 3.5 years of my life studying the market maker's method. So for those who out there who studied the market maker's method, or another name for it was beat the market makers, and they had this strategy. I studied it for 3.5 years, and for years I was frustrated because I couldn't figure out what was going on. And some of you guys who's watching this video probably understand what I'm saying. Some of you guys, take trades at the beginning of the week, and before the week even gets good and going, your account is already blown, and nobody tells you why. So you move from strategy to strategy, indicator to indicator, and yet nothing helps at all. And nobody ever talked about how the weekly market cycle works, so that when it is time for you to execute your strategy, you specifically know what days to use it on and what days not to. In this video, I'm going to cover that so that you will no longer be in the dark. And I guarantee if you watch this video all the way to the end, I guarantee you your winning percentage is going to skyrocket because you paid attention to what I said. If you attended my class today, thank you very much. We covered this in our 2-hour live session. If you do not have a mentor, it doesn't cost you anything to be coached by me. Just come to my class every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 9 a.m. New York time. The link is always in the description of my videos to the Zoom meeting. Come in and attend. I taught on this for 2 hours, but a lot of people were not able to get access to it because maybe you were at work or whatever. But that's okay. This video is going to astronomically grow your account overnight. Let's go. So one of the things that was a struggle for me is a lot of times, and I love doing reversal trades. And again, I'm using my two systems. I'm using my Simplicity Sexy Analyst, and I'm also going to show you guys my Ocean Wave so that you can see exactly for yourself exactly what I mean. And I'm going to cover four different trades, which we took and monitored in class today, where they saw me up on, and it's going to be GBP, GBP CAD, GBP USD, AUD NZD, and gold. Okay, those were the trades I was in live in class. And on GBP CAD, I was up 60 pips this morning in a matter of hours. On GBP USD, I was up over 80 pips in hours. On gold, I was up in profit. I forgot about how many pips. And I had closed out AUD NZD at break even, but eventually it actually a couple hours later went exactly. So basically, if I would have held AUD NZD in a matter of hours, I would have won 4 for 4 straight. How is that possible? Because I know exactly when to use which one of these systems. Because now I understand the weekly market cycle. Don't tell me about your indicators. See, that's the first thing people want to know. Well, what's the best indicators? That is your problem. You can have indicators, but the problem is if you apply them at the wrong time of the week, they will not work. You apply them at the right time of the week, you can make as much as you want. Okay? So and I need you to jot down notes, so make sure you're jotting down notes. Okay? So here's the first note that I want you to write down. Okay? We're going to divide your week up into 2 portions so that whichever way you fall, if you're a trend trader, you're going to know exactly what days you need to look at the charts for maximum profits and when the market is actually very cooperative with your trading style. Again, if you're a person who likes to trade reversals, meaning you trade supply and demand zones, support and resistance, you trade trend line bounces, all these reversal styles, any of that stuff, you're going to fall into category B. Category A is trend trading. Category B is reversals. Okay. So as I'm teaching this to you, know which side you fall on. Whatever indicators or trading system you have, it's going to fall on one or the other. And now for the first time, you're going to wake up and say, oh my God, he is absolutely right. No wonder it wasn't working. Here we go. The first thing you write down in your notes, Sunday, Monday, and most of Tuesday, the market tends to trade. Now, I'm going to go through this. Look at the ocean wave. I'm going to hit Control Y, and Control Y is going to bring up what's called your day separators. Your day separators separates price from each day. So as you can see, this is still Wednesday. That makes this Tuesday. That makes this Monday. And that makes this what? Sunday. And this is the carryover from Friday. Okay? It's end of the week. So the market resets at the end of the week. Okay? So which direction was the trend going? Clearly on GBP CAD, it was heading up. On GBP USD, which way was it going? Up. On gold, which way was it going? Up. See, this is why I used the ocean wave. No brainer, nothing to think about. It told me exactly what I needed to do. Look at this. Here's Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday. Going back on Friday at the end of the week, it was already resetting and ready to go for the following week, as you can see. So it was in a continuous upward trend all the way up until today. At the time of this recording, it is Wednesday. Okay? All right? So it was very easy to understand that. Okay? AUDNZD, it was heading up and getting sketchy. Okay? As you can see. Okay? It was heading up and getting sketchy. Everybody clear? So, if you are a person who is a trend trader, the best days for you to trade is Sundays, Mondays, and most of Tuesday. Now, I say most of Tuesday because there are some exceptions where the market may do early reversals. And I can show you some examples of that. But primarily from henceforth, the beginning of the week is for Team A. What days? Sunday, Monday, and most of Tuesday. So if you're in Team B, meaning you're trading supply and demand zones, support and resistance levels, trend line bounces, or whatever else. In other words, the market is going in one direction, but you're expecting it to make a U-turn from that point. That means you are a reversal trader. So I don't care what trading system you have on the planet. If it is concerning reversal trading, that means the beginning of the week, you should not be touching these charts. Period. You're just constantly blowing accounts. Now does it make sense as to why you spend all weekend long marking up your charts like I did for years? Then, or you buy a trading system, not knowing whether it's truly just for trend trading or whether it's for reversals. And so as soon as the market open up, Team B, as soon as the market opens up on Sunday, by Monday, your account is blown. And then you get mad thinking the market is ripping you off. You get mad thinking the person scammed you. You get mad thinking the market just hates you and that God don't like you, when all that was needed was for you to be told what are the best days for you to use that Team B trading system on. Can you see it now? I'm showing you on the charts right now. So if you were trying to sell, thinking you found the high and you marked up your charts for a reversal on GBP USD, can you see how our ocean wave system simply told you, no, not yet, no, not yet, no, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, and it kept on going. So for me personally, Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays, most of Tuesdays, except for some exceptions, I don't want to do reversal trades. I only want to use the ocean wave to catch these moves going in one direction. Everybody clear on that? So that's Team A, trend trading only, following the trend, straight line pattern. And what's great about that, as you can clearly see, when you do that, you can hang in some of these trades for days at a time. Oh, I forgot to show gold. See, you can be in these trades for days. You see what I mean? I don't need to trade every day. I just need to get on the right one. I can hold this for a while, for several days. because I know where the market is trying, the market, not your strategy, not your indicators, but the market itself. What kind of mood is it in? Is it in a reversal mood or is it in a trend mood? And you have to figure this out. No wonder you've been blowing your account all this time, because nobody told you this. Nobody told me this. So now you can clearly see as to why, for me, do what you want. But for me, I am ocean wave all day long. I'm swimming, baby, in these profits. I'm swimming in these profits. I'm swimming. Because I'm going to swim ocean wave all day long. All day long. Until when? Midweek. There's a term that some of you guys have heard called midweek reversal. Haven't you heard that before? Midweek reversal? That's actually factual. Now you can see why. Because up until the mid of the week, and it can be a little bit early like Tuesday, but primarily Wednesday, Thursday, and some Fridays, okay? Until London and the New York session close. But up until then, no, I'm not looking for reversals. Because I know what the market is going to do. If it's trending, that means it's pushing the price up to create those highs of the week and those lows of the week. As a matter of fact, here's something to think about. When you say high of the week, let me get to you. I want y'all to see my face. When you say high of the week and you're looking for the low of the week, aren't you trying to spot the highest point where you can do a reversal trade? So if you're looking for the high of the week, and I just showed you proof that the high of the week ain't going to come until when? The middle of the week. High of the week, middle of the week. Just always think that way. Team B. High of the week, middle of the week. Low of the week, middle of the week. Because if you're looking for the low of the week, you're trying to get in at the lowest price and hopefully it'll bounce back up. If you're looking for the high of the week, you're looking for the highest point, like Mount Everest. That's what I used to call it, Mount Everest. Because once you're at the top of Mount Everest, you've got nowhere else to go except for where? Down. So if you're a reversal trader, you're trying to find the Mariana Trench, the lowest point on Earth, and so that you can come upwards. Or you're trying to look for Mount Everest, the highest point of the week, and you're going to try to catch it down. Now, here's where it gets terrible, because you think you marked up your charts all weekend long and you think you spotted it. Problem is, the market keeps on going and it breaks through those levels and it breaks through another level and breaks through another level. And you keep blowing your account and you keep getting frustrated wondering why. And this is why. You're not part of Team A. Team A is trend traders. That market is still trying to trend until midweek begin. Write that in your notes. The market is trying to trend until midweek begin. Once midweek begins, the market that is pushing and trending is the one that's actually setting you up, Team B. So thank Team A for the job, because Team A, they're the ones who's pushing and riding that price on up, blowing accounts, taking out all these stops, trying to get everybody out. And then midweek, it says, okay, I'm tired. And now we'll turn it over to Team B. Now Team B comes in and you can take some trades very easy. Like I said, I took 4 trades. Technically, all 4 of them won. All of them, as you're going to see. All right. So now let's get back to the charts. So Team A, are you clear? Team A, trend traders, get in at the beginning of the week. But I would start exiting out of my style when midweek begins, if you're a trend trader, because it's not favorable for you in midweek. It favors the reversal team. Team B, reversal team. Okay? Team A is T, trend traders. Beginning of the week is for you. Midweek is for reversals. Okay? Let's go to the other charts. Now, since midweek has begun, I want to look at this because I'm going to get misled. Why? Because the market is now the market, not indicators, not trading systems. I'm simply looking at the market itself. What mood are you in during midweek? Primarily, now, of course, there's always going to be some exceptions. If there's news events that come out or whatsoever else, yes, it's going to be some exceptions. But primarily and generally, what can you expect the market do? That's where the term midweek reversal came in. So if you're trend trading and you're trying to catch some more trends in the middle of the week, you may find some, but the market is more favorable for Team B, reversal traders. Let's go, reversal traders. Now it's your turn. Now look at this. Watch these trades as I go through each one of these. And I did these live in class in front of the students. Okay, live. Okay, so what happened is is basically, look at how price action pushed and it pushed and it pushed. And then people thought, okay, well, this is where it's going to stop. See this resistance? Nope, it pushed and pushed and pushed. And where did it go? It retested this high. You can see this right here, where it retested this high. You can see that, correct? Okay, you can see it. But so when was this high created? When was it created? Midweek. And then it dropped a little bit and came back and retested again. Midweek. And then it started making its descent, which you'll see here. See? 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 Everybody thought right here, this was the trap. This was the trap. Right here, everybody thought, okay, here's the high. And here it go. It did go down some, and then boom, it skyrocketed back up. You see how they take out people? This and market makers method people. Don't you see the M? You see that? Oh, you want to look for the M pattern. See, just like this. This one was a pure one. See that M? But this one was not. See that little M double topping? So everybody who got caught double topping. Oh, double top. Yeah, it's going down. And then boom, it shot back up. Why? Because it wasn't ready. I'm going to hit Control Y. Here's today, Wednesday. Here's Tuesday. See how they trapped them? Right there. You see how they trapped the traders? Right there. You thought this was the high of the day. And it came down and you was getting excited. And boom, they took out your stops and got you. Then they tricked them again and came back up. And here's where we got in. Because we knew midweek reversal. Pretty good, huh? Okay. And so I took some pips off of this and closed it out once it hit my support dot, which you can see. That's gold. Okay. AUD, see how it's dropping? I knew it. See? Lower high. Here's a high. Here's a lower high. And we got in on this one during class. Now, this is a very, very slow moving pair. So I don't expect it to go rapidly. But you can see, I forgot about this one. But you can see it's still in profit. See? Because we waited. We waited. Now, let's go to the good one. Ooh, this was a goodie. Here we go. GBP USD. I'm going to remove that and show you this, okay? So on this one, and let me do something real quick, and I will be right back so I can expand this a little bit more for you. Okay, hold on. Okay, so if you see right here, you can see what happened, okay? So again, you can see the price action was pushing. When it stopped right here at the previous high, this is where a lot of people got in, right here. You see that? Because it was like, okay, it's retesting this high. You see how that works? Okay, let's go to a lower time frame and you'll see it. Let me see. Let me go back up, and what I'll do is I'll mark it like this. Let me just draw a line, okay, just to fill that line in. Okay, y'all see that? And let me change the color of this line to maybe a white, and I'll make this a little bit bigger, and I'll show you where the sham, the con job is, the real scam. Here's the real scam. You look for scammers, your market is scamming us. Here it is. So in market, you see here's the high. So when price action came down and came to this level right here, we've seen all these candles sitting right here. You see that? So what do you think most reversal traders are going to do? Oh, that must be the high. Look at there. That's the high. It's retesting. See that? You see it? Because see, here's the previous high that actually worked. See, here's the simplicity saying get in and it rolled on down. Then you got the buy arrow coming up. So when it stopped right here, what do you think most people did? But look at what price action did. You see that? It knew that most retail traders don't know the difference. Nobody's being taught about the weekly cycle properly. So you looking for, I marked up my charts. Here it is. It's retesting the high from over here. And you keep telling what day it's retesting. See, last week it was retesting this high. And look what it did. And it faked you out and jumped up another 58 pips. But when did it reverse? Bring it up, hit Control Y, bring up your day separators. See this first candle? This is saying that this is the new day. So this is actually technically Thursday. This is Wednesday. Mid-week. Look at my arrow. Mid-week. And guess what? From this arrow, it came up a little bit and dropped for about 80 pips. What day? Midweek reversal. Team B. So this is Wednesday. This is Tuesday. Look at what happened to you on Monday. You marked up your charts all weekend long just to get suckered. And then the real reversal actually came midweek. Are you seeing this now? You starting to see it? Okay. I'm going to do another one. But look at this. Those who have my sexy simplicity, you know what to look for. 2 or more candles that shows exhaustion. You simply drop to the 15-minute. This is all we do. And here was the arrow that said go down. And that's what it did. And in fact, what I did, I got in a little bit late because I waited. This retest came in and I got it right here. And we did show this trade live in class in front of everybody. So it went down a total of 92 pips. I caught about 86 of them on this particular demo for the class, but I also had it going on in my live account simultaneously. In class, in front of all the students, they saw this. Look at what happened. This line here and here separates today, which is Wednesday. You have a few candles here, which means this is now beginning of Thursday. But look at what happened. You got trapped. Let's show you another one. Okay. Midweek reversal. GCAD is another example. Okay. As you can see, it retested here. It did pull back and came back up. And this is where I tapped that. I smacked them butt cheeks so hard. But look at what happened. When did it do it? Go to the 15-minute, and there was the arrow. Okay, a little bit early. It went sideways, tried to retest, and here's the drop. And this is why I was telling you, sometimes, yes, it can come in as early as when? Tuesday. So, yes, you can start looking for reversals, Team B, or Team R. That's what I should say. Team R, reversals. Team A is trend. So, Team T and Team R. Trend traders, you're good to go at the beginning of the week. But stop, because as you can see, if you're trying to continue trend trading, what does it do against you? As soon as that midweek hits, what happens? And here it goes. It started going down, but when did the actual drop happen on this one? Wednesday, midweek. So if you're Team T, meaning you trade trends, you can see how you have excellent opportunity up until midweek. At that point, now you're giving away pips. Team T, trend traders. Team A, beginning of the week. The beginning of the week is your prime time to use your strategy as a trend trader. But let it go in 2004 if you're going to be trading midweek. You are off work. So here's how it looks, family. Okay, and let me glance at gold and show you that one. Same thing happened. See? Oh, we went over that one already. Okay, remember that fake move right here? See, market makers method. Let me do this so y'all can see it. Okay, look for the double tops and the double bottoms. You remember hearing that? Okay, here's that M pattern, which creates the double top. Here it is. Here was the fake move. Got them. Got them. They sucker people. See, there it is. See that double top right here and right here, that double top move. And everybody fell for it. And what they did also, drag this over. See, it's retesting over here. This is what they always do. Look to the what? Left. To the left, to the left. You remember hearing that? See, if you want to test levels, you got to look to the left. See, and you'll spot the level and it's retesting that level. How many times have you heard that? But here's the question. How has that been working for you? See, so if I look at this and I'm spotting it, and then I look to the left, and here's another level that was supposed to be tested. So I'm assuming this is it. But look what happened. They dropped it a little bit and then yanked that thing and blew right on past everybody. It took them out. Then double dipped. And then on Wednesday, the actual drop happened midweek. Live in front of you. Right there. Right there. However, if you were a trend trader, You were loving it the whole time. Look at that. Straight up. 400 pips. 400s on gold alone. How many days? If this is Wednesday, that makes this Tuesday. That makes this what? Monday. Did I not tell you? Y'all see it now? Y'all see it now? You see it? If you have any other questions, please come to my class. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to buy anything. Just come to class on Wednesdays. I have now opened it up to the public, and you are more than welcome to join. Okay? And you can even raise your hand and ask questions during the Q&A session. So if this video was helpful, but you want me to expand a little bit more, if you had taken some notes, you say you have a couple of questions you want to ask me, wait till next Wednesday and just come on in. You just come on in. It's at 9 a.m. New York time. 9 a.m. New York time, East Coast time, okay? 9 a.m. East Coast time. I always use New York. I don't live in New York, but I'm on the East Coast, so you guys understand. East Coast time, New York. So wherever part you are in the world, because we even have people from London, from Japan, we have students from China, we have students from everywhere. But if you want to come, please just come and ask me. It's open to the public. I'm more than happy to help you. No, you don't have to buy anything. I'm not going to give you a sales pitch. It's just open to the public so I can help retail traders see how we're getting just slapped the freaking heck around. I mean, look at this. Everything you have been taught. And look, now you see why it didn't work. Because they didn't tell you. They told you what patterns to look for, what trading system to look for, but they never told you what day of the week was most favorable for your trading style. They never told you that. And so you've been spinning your wheels for nothing. If you're a team R, meaning a reversal trader, you do not ever need to be spending time on these charts on the weekend, marking them up ever again. Because everything you mark up will not apply. So everybody who marked up their chart saying, okay, here's the high, so once it comes here, I'm going to get in. Okay? And this is another thing that I mentioned about people complaining about repainting indicators. Well, what do you think you're doing? You marked up this as being the high of the week on Sunday. But as you can see, that was a complete lie. So what happened to your trend lines and your support and resistance level? Oh, I'm sorry. You have to do what? Repaint it, don't you? Because now this was the real high. So don't complain about repainting indicators because you're doing the same thing, except you just got to do it. That takes hours for you to do by hand when the system could have did it in minutes or seconds. But either way it goes, if you don't get this weekly cycle correct, you're always going to have to look for repaints because nothing you have is going to be actual truth. Nothing you mark up is actually true. This is where you thought the high was. Truth is, midweek was going to bring you the high, and that was the actual high. You got conned. Trend traders, you now see why you're not doing well if you hang on to these trades until the midweek. You can see why, because now the market is reversing. So all these pips you got, okay, look at this. You get in here, you rolled it up here. That's 320 pips. Oh, but is it? No, not really, because guess what? Because you hang on to it, you just gave back 193 of that 320 pips you had got. Because you didn't understand the weekly cycle. Congratulations. I'll see you in the next video. Leave a comment below if this helped you. I want to know whether this video helped you or not. So make sure to leave me a comment so I can be encouraged to know whether to continue to do these educational videos or not. If not, I'll just keep doing videos that y'all like, you know, for me taking some trades and taking profits. But if you want if you appreciate this educational video, then please just leave a comment below and let me know, okay? All right. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I'm going to eat me some turkey, so bye.